Good afternoon, everyone. I just thought I'd do a disassembly video on this little cigweld welder. When it works properly, when our voltage is low enough, it's one of the best welders I've ever used. But they're pretty simple to pull apart. There's two screws underneath, and then there's two screws at the top there, and then there's another two screws on there. I'm using a different camera again, by the way. The other one had a lot of lens flare and focus issues, which looks like this one's having as well, but never mind. There's two screws there, and then you tease it back, and then the top lifts up, and under here you can see there's an earth strap. Now I've left this sit overnight, and it is unplugged, so the capacitors could discharge, so I won't get any nasty zaps. And I didn't grab a screwdriver for that. Shed's a mess. We're in the home stretch of our resto project. So it's just a screw, disconnect that, and then I'll get the cover off. Give me a second. Right, when the cover's off, this is what you get presented with. There's two little sheets of plastic that act as an insulation strip against the sides. They come off pretty easy. And over there. Now, I'm guessing by the look of it, this here is the main system focus. It's the main system control board here. Mains comes in here through filters. This camera focus is just as bad as the old one. And then it goes onto what looks like a power supply here. Turn this around. Right. Power tap. There's the earth. Probably making everyone seasick. Power supply is this part here. And it looks like this is the control board. Note to self, test camera focus before buying. That looks like it's the control board there. You've got, what's that? I've had this apart before. Front control panel, yeah, that's the control board there. That goes down to a current tap. That goes down to a thermal cutout. That's goes down to what looks like it's on the bottom of the rectifiers, because this is a DC welder, and there's a voltage controller there. Now I'm guessing it'll be one of these two what look like variable resistors or trim pots that I need to adjust, because everything else looks rather tiny and rather beyond my soldering abilities. I can solder, but not something that small. This autofocus is hopeless. So I'm guessing switch. I have pulled the switch out and tested all the components, but it's the rectifier diodes there. That's a big transformer. What's that? I've had this apart before, but I haven't really been over it meticulously. That's the current transducer. There's, looks like a diode. Voltage regulators on the back, the FETs. So I'm guessing, hopefully, if we look at the power supply, active, it switches both neutral and active. That's surprising. That's very surprising. This might actually have an air of quality to it. Active there, so that's pathetic autofocus. Comes in, let's go through a capacitor, to a choke, a couple of resistors. Now I'm guessing Alright, here we go. High voltage out into a diode. There. Now this wiring does look a bit nicked, like as you can see. Focus. And I think that's just cheap quality wire maybe. Comes out of the diodes. This camera's hopeless. Yeah, then down into the transformers. Now this is also TIG welder, but I don't think it has HF start. I highly doubt it. But I'm guessing that hopefully it'll be something, might even buy a new power control board here. Or see if I can find out what part of it does as a voltage regulation and then adjust it. But I'm guessing it to be one of these two. I don't know if they're being glued. I think they've actually... See if I can get a... No, it's not going to focus that close. It looks like they've actually been glued. So that might present a bit of a problem. There you go, you can see the glue. Damn. Right, so that's the problem that I'm stuck with at the moment. I think I might have to get a new controller board, but I'm not sure what else there is really to do with this. But I can pull that off if you want. Post a comment and I'll strip it off. I had it completely apart before, and you can get in and have a look at the main controller, the main circuit board on the back here. There's not really much to see on that. So that's what I'm guessing is wrong. You probably won't see another video up from me for a while because I've just started my exam timetable. I've got VCE exams for the next 4 weeks, so I'm kind of flat out at the moment. So this is the best that I can do for now. So thanks for watching. Just another thing, I bought one of these and built one of these J-Car lead acid battery zappers, and I'm giving it a test to see how well it works, if it works at all, that is. So that'll be an interesting experiment to see what it can, if it actually does what it says it does. But keep you posted on that one.